Right, Kevin. So all about Zeppelin last time. So we did a whole lot of love, not rocket science there. Okay, so you just got the. So that's seven on the sixth, fifth on the fifth, and then a power chord on the seventh fret of the A string. Simple enough. Or you can just 6 of one, half dozen the other, I suppose. Black Dog then sounds easy enough, but it's actually kind of tricky. So what I'm going to do is I'll just play through it once and real slow, and we'll leave it at that then. So we've got. Now you see the way I'm coming down. I'm lying the third finger down there, so I can just go. I can just pop up here again without having to jump like that, right? Another option would be to get the little finger in there, but it's just easier to. Okay, so we've got. Then we're barring these two down here. All right, so one more time. You could do that way as well, I suppose. Okay, so just line up the notes, playing one after the other, and you've got the riff. Stairway then. So we pretty much did everything in Stairway other than the solo. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through it again real quick. So no mystery here. You know how to play this bit so far. So you're just pinch B string, G string, and pop the top string again, and then you move on to the next shape. Just don't forget that F sharp in the bass there for the D. F major 7. Pick down through it again. That kind of partial G. All you really need for that is there. Then, from some unspecified region around here, the A string, slide open, slide up to the 8th, 7th, and then you're back 8. Good idea to use your middle finger there on the 7th, because that way you can get that shape in there a little bit quicker than if you did it with the third finger. Then again, you have to hop, right? So you always want to avoid hopping like that. It really kind of messes with the smoothness of whatever it is you're doing. So that's the first bit. Next bit, we're coming in here with a leading up to a C with the bass. So you just put the weight down. You know, you don't have to pick like that, right? You can just kind of just let that pressure pass the thumb through the strings. Open E string, pinch the D chord. Pull back a bit here. And again, you're picking the same way that you did up here, right? So pinch B string, G string, top string, right? So pinch B string, G string, top string, F major 7, and then 1 2 on the A minor before going back up that bass ascent. So 1 2, bum bum bum, G, D sus4, but the pull off here. Same again. F major 7, A minor. Now this time you don't skip straight to the E string, he just hits the B string. And same here as well, he doesn't, you do pinch the D chord, but this time you pinch on the B string, not the E string. And then just 3 plucks on the F major 7. So straight into the verse from there, you're doing the same thing as you did for the intro. And I think the next thing we see there is this bit. So we're going G, A minor 7, but this time the 7 is here. So there's your A note, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and D. So just take that D shape, move it up there, 7th and 8th fret, Then you've got basically an A major shape. It's sort of a short, small, I suppose, A major shape. Up here for D major, C major, and back up again. So that little sequence there is. So I'm just using my middle finger for both of them there, but obviously you can just do that way as well if you want. Then after that, the 12-string guitar comes in. Just picks down through those first 3 strings in the chord there. Bring the middle finger up for that second chord, A minor. Pick down all the way through it. Again, roughly right. You know, you don't want to necessarily do things. Well, I suppose you do, but getting too bogged down in the details of exactly how they play it. I mean, unless you're just a huge fan and you really want that, you you could probably, waste a lot of time really nitpicking and getting everything perfectly right. So it's, better off getting the theory of what's going on and doing your own thing. So just picking down through it and then back up again. 1, 2, 3, F, A. So that's 2, 3, F, A. All right, so then you've got this bit again, etc. And then the next thing I think we haven't seen yet is so that's just D sus 2, D, D sus 4. Now you've got that strange kind of chord there where you've got these two still here and he goes over to a C. And again. So you're keeping these two here and going C and then bringing it back down again. Then we're on to the solo. A minor, G, and F. So that big bam, bam. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I suppose that'd be a nice easy way to count it. It's syncopated, so bam, 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 bam. Okay? So that's down, up, down, up, down, down, and back again. So down, up, down, up, down, down. Okay, so that's pretty much everything that we did. We'll get to, let me see if I can. I know that's the first phrase, but I'm not so sure about the rest of it. Yeah, we might have a look at that. And again, we don't need to do it note for note. We'll just have a look at where he's getting this stuff. Pentatonic is the obvious answer there, but of course he goes further up there as well. So again, we don't need to play the solo in full perfectly, but if we can at least understand what's happening there, get something out of it, obviously. So right, well, sure, I suppose we can take a break from Zeppelin next time, and we'll have a look at something else. All right, talk to you then.